Café.
In French, café.
Café.
In Arab,
Kahwa.
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 Well then, tell me something. On recommence. In English, café.
Café.
In French, café.
Café.
In Arab,
Kahwa.
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 Alors, tell me something in Arab. Tell me, dites-moi quelque chose.
En arabe.
Oui. Tell me what you did yesterday.
جيب
in Arab.
كورس. شاركني في الكورس.
Eh?
باش تركبي في الكورس وندوك في الطوموبيل.
Yes, I understand. Yes.
ندوك في الطوموبيل.
Yes.
وتفرجي تم على الكيف. ونجيبوك
الكيف.
من الكورس لهون نروحوا
معلش.
بسكرة نوطع.
ايوه.
نحوسوا ونشوفوا الرمل.
يس.
ونشوفوا الرمل في الكورس.
ايه.
ومن بعد نجوا هنا.
Aha.
وي.
You tell me something in Arab.
واش حالك؟
خير.
خير ياسر.
خير ياسر.
نجمي تقعدي في السمش، ما تضركش السمش.
If you like. Tell me some more.
شتي بسكرة ياسر.
Yes.
خير من انجلترا.
Yeah.
خير من نيويورك.
ما كاش.
ما كانش نيويورك.
مليحة.
ما كانش مليحة نيويورك.
ما كاش.
ما كانش مليحة. في باري.
ماشي مليح.
باري. باري مليح.
مليح.
مليح ياسر باري.
نيويورك ماشي مليح.
خير من لندن.
شوية. Vous le voyez, il est dans le tableau? Hama, Monsieur Hama. I'm afraid you will have to go now, because I have a jeune fille, a young Arab girl coming for her lesson, and you know you must not see her face. Alors, je commence? Hama, I'm afraid you will have to go now, because I have a young Arab girl coming for her lesson, and you know you must not see her face. She can't unveil until you're gone. And if her father knew that you were here when she arrived, she'd never let her come again. Come along. You mustn't look at her. She's very pretty. Yeah, Zina. Eh. Zina, yes, sir.
دوي.
Right, Arab. I won't tell you. I'm afraid you must go. How do you do? Goodbye. Go. 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 Hala, how do you do? How are you? Ah, he's gone, that bad man. Can you undo all this? You know who he is? He's the Bashaga's nephew, Ben Ghana. He's charming. He wanted so much to see your face.
I know terrible French, huh?
How have you got on?
All right.
Have you been working hard?
A little bit, not really. My father doesn't like me very easy.
Doesn't he?
No.
Oh, but when the governor comes, you'll be able to talk to him beautifully. What governor? But your mother, what does she say?
She's not good, but Arab girl. She speaks on the language.
Oh, well, I'm talking to her. Did you learn your verse of Romeo and Juliet that I taught you?
Yes. I'm not
Well, read that to me. Begin here. Give me my Romeo.
Give me my Romeo. And when he shall die, take him and cut him out and little stars.
Stars. Do you know what a star is?
No.
Up in the sky. Étoile.
Oh.
I'm afraid, Hama, that you will have to go now because a beautiful Arab girl is coming for her lesson. You know you mustn't see her face.
No.
And so you must go quick.
Yes.
Goodbye. Come along, quick, Mark. Goodbye.
Merci.
And tomorrow?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Oh. Let me take that off.
Right.
Oh, you know who that was? That young
No,
man?
who was it?
That was the Bashagar's nephew.
He's a good-looking young man.
Oh, you saw him, did you?
Yes.
He wanted so much to see your face.
Why didn't you let him?
Because your father would never let you come here again.
My father wouldn't know. You don't think I tell my father everything I see when I go out?
Did your father ask you what you learned yesterday?
Yes.
What did you say? Did your father ask what you learned?
My father, he said, not good that I learn English.
Oh, didn't you tell him you were learning Romeo and Juliet?
He said, not...
Did you read that? Can you read that? Give me Romeo and take him and cut him out in little stars. What is a star?
What is a star? How
Well, you say
cut out in little stars?
Well, Charlotte.
Frère, Charlotte.
Go on.
Oh, c'est frère.
Yes.
Oh, my God, bonjour, Charlotte.
And your mother?
Frère.
She's well?
She's
Well.
Well.
Well? Quite well?
What is that?
Hair.
Frère, frère. Okay, bonjour.
So, now
Non,
then.
regardez-moi, madame, en causant un petit peu. Regardez-moi en causant.
Mais je ne peux pas lui... So did you learn about, did you translate your Romeo and Juliet into Arab? Can't you?
No, I don't understand.
Didn't you understand that about Romeo? Did you learn what a...
C'est bon, c'est grave.
Oh, not really.
And did you learn what... I can't talk to you and look at him.
Well, you must go on, look at here and say
Well,
something.
then tell me, what did your father say when you came home?
He said that I ought not to learn English, that it was not good.
Well, it can't be of very much use to you, can it? I mean, but French.
He said not
he?
French.
I can't go on. And that piece about Romeo and Juliet?
I didn't understand it.
Oh, well, Romeo is like the beautiful Ali whom you were going to marry. He's like
They
a
said
star.
he was like Ali. They say Ali's very young and beautiful.
So's Romeo.
Oh, then Romeo ought to be Ali.
He is your Romeo. Ali is your
Ah,
Romeo. Do you
I
understand?
see.
Well, go on. Did you translate it?
No,
No. Why?
I don't understand it.
That doesn't matter. You translate each word. Then when you put them together, they make sense.
Oh, I'll try.
Regardez, en causant.
It's difficult enough to learn Arab, right? It's difficult enough to learn Arab. It's more difficult still to teach English to the Arabs. It's the only way to get to know them and to break down their reserves and try and find out what's in their souls. It's difficult enough to learn Arab. It's more difficult still to teach the Arabs English. Is that loud enough? Marka. It's very difficult to learn Arab, but it's more difficult still to teach the Arabs English. It's the only way to break down their reserves and to find out what is in their minds. How do you do, Hamasadeh?
How do you do?
Washhalak.
Washhalak.
Khair.
Khair.
Have you learned your lesson well today?
Yes.
That is good. Come along. What have you learned? Qu'est-ce que vous avez appris?
Good morning.
Yes?
All right.
All right.
Sleep well.
Sleep well.
Uh,
What did you learn yesterday?
I love you,
Ah, yes?
darling.
Very good. It is very
Darling.
important to say that when you go to Europe. That's very important. Now, I also must learn how to say I love you in Arab. Oh, if I'm apprendre en arabe, comment on dit I love you?
حبك.
Habek?
حبك.
Habek?
حبك.
Simply?
Simply. حبك.
Habek. Habek. Now, will you read me something?
Yes.
The weather is very hot in
نهار
Arab.
اليوم
اليوم
حام ياسر.
حمام يسار. حمام يسار. Very hot, very hot. حمام يسار.
واش تخمي؟
What is that?
واش تخمي؟ What is that?
What do you think of the sirocco? It makes me quite ill.
اليوم حامي بالقوة.
I can't stay in this light. The light is too strong. La lumière est trop forte.
Yes, 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 yes.
It is better if one covers up the eyes.
Qu'est-ce que je dis?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Read me something here. The weather is very gay.
هاي. نهار اليوم ماهوش مليح.
اليوم مش مليح.
ماهوش مليح.
مش مليح.
ماهوش مليح.
What would you like if you did un peu de café? What would you like?
Un peu de...
A little coffee?
Yes.
A little coffee. Maman, café. Au revoir.
أزرب.
Slip. Bring it quickly. We'll put it here, shall we? Please.
بالخير.
خير.
وش حالك؟ خير؟
عليكم.
الله.
لا خير.
Will you pour out the coffee?
Yes.
Quite right.
For me.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Sugar. Two.
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 That's right. And you too?
No.
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 How many? Combien c'est pour vous?
Trois.
Three.
Three.
Mallet.